Hey, are you ready for some hunting on the Tommy Wilcox Show?
California and South Alabama and little towns all around this land. We can skin a buck and run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Tommy Wilcox Outdoors is brought to you by Veracity Vein Center. Live your best life. Game Face calls. When you head to the woods, you better bring your Game Face. Alabama Credit Union, 26 locations around the state to better service you. Nelson Glass, been servicing the community for over 40 years and specializes in contract glazing and custom shower enclosures. White Oak Whitetails. If a big buck and a big bass is on your bucket list, then you need to visit White Oak Whitetails. And all music courtesy of country music legend Hank Williams Jr. Hey folks, welcome to today's show. We're going to be up at Three Lakes, Wisconsin, doing a little whitetail deer hunting. We're going to be with Jan Alsager. Jan Alsager is a place, he had a beautiful place up in Saskatchewan that we used to go to each and every year. He moved his whole operation down to Wisconsin, and he actually bought the Bone Collector's place, which was a turnkey type operation. A little over 1,000 acres, a couple lodges on it, a lake, and it is high fence, but it is got fields planted, just really a beautiful place. And I know Waddell and them used to do a lot of hunting there, filming there, and this place is absolutely great. So if you're looking for a place to take someone where you have the opportunity to take a nice buck, you gotta come up to Three Lakes, Wisconsin, Three Lakes Trophy Ranch, and see Jan Alsager. Jan brought a lot of his genetics from Canada down to Wisconsin, so he's got some great deer. And on this hunt, I couldn't have two better friends with me. I've got Wayne Wagisback, who I grew up with, you know, playing Little League ball all the way up through high school. And I got Bubba Dickerson, who's a good buddy of mine up in Birmingham, Alabama. He works with Nelson Glass. And just two fine guys who love the outdoors, who love the hunt. And they didn't disappoint us. First, we're going to show you Wayne's hunt, then we'll come back with Bubba's. But check Wayne Wagisback's hunt out. This was his biggest deer. Hey folks, we're up in Three Lakes, Wisconsin, hunting at Three Lake Trophy Ranch with Jan Alsager. I got Wayne Wagisback with me, who's a longtime friend from Harahan, Louisiana. We grew up together playing ball, Little League, all the way up through high school. And you ready to get after these deer?
I'm ready. We've seen a couple this morning. Hopefully that big one comes by today. It's been a better afternoon. The weather was a little bit windy this morning. Hopefully this afternoon that big ball will come out and I'll get a chance to lay him down.
It's cooled off a little bit, so the bucks are in full rut, so we're hoping that with this weather turning colder, that'll really get them up and going, and we'll get Wayne something to take back to Louisiana. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Trying to get something around the 150 range. He had one a little close this morning, not quite big enough, but hopefully that boy will be around this afternoon.
Seen some turkeys, didn't we?
We've seen over 20 turkeys. They've been all over this field today.
All right, well let's get resituated and get you ready and see if we can't get you a deer, man.
Let's go. think he's down.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. Woo.
That's that 9-point. He's got like 5 on one side and look like 4 on the other side. He's a pretty heavy deer.
It looked like the one.
Is that your biggest deer?
That's my biggest deer ever. It's happy as can be.
When you look through the binoculars, what do you think, man?
Just from where I'm at, it looked nice and high. Wasn't a perfect symmetrical rack, but it was a nice deer. And can't keep letting them pass. Got to lay something down.
Heavier than you thought?
Yep.
He's heavier than I thought. Hey, that's what we were after right there.
It's awesome.
Whew.
Hey, this is Wag. The buck is down here. This hunt this morning was pretty good. We had a number of small bucks come out early, probably 3 or 4. Watched a few of them, couldn't make a mind up whether to shoot one of those. And around 8 o'clock or so, this boy came out, and man, he looked to be the one, so made kind of a quick decision. And went ahead and knocked him down. I'm excited. It's the biggest deer I've ever killed, and it's been just an awesome hunt.
Congratulations, Wag.
Thank
you. We actually saw this deer last night. Was sitting with Doyle Sanford, and he came around right in front of the shooting house in front of us. We actually thought he was going to start fighting with another deer, and we got a pretty good look at him, and I figured this deer would be a perfect deer to try and get you and Tommy set up on. And thank God he showed up this morning. It's cool.
Right there.
And he's an old deer, you know, he's a 5-year-old deer. You can see he's got lots of mass on him. You know, so if you're looking for a trophy deer like what Wayne just bagged this morning, you know, you can come up to Three Lakes Trophy Ranch up here in northern Wisconsin, and you can call us at 715-546-8289 and get your chance at a deer like this.
You was born hog wild, so I traveled all over this land, and I found myself a backwoods band. You can hear us play for a country.
Do you suffer from any of the following? Leg pain and swelling, leg cramps, restless legs, blood clots, varicose veins, spider veins, or leg ulcers? If so, you may be one of 45 million Americans that suffer from venous disease. To learn how this chronic and progressive disease can be treated with minimally invasive techniques by a leader in the field, call the Varicosity Vein Center today at 205-592-1800. 205-592-1800.
Finishing my weekend to-do list.
Not having a weekend to-do list? Being treated like a member. Not a number. Do I look like a number?
Starting something new. Staying on top of what's new. Coming home at the end of the day.
And loving where I live.
Seeing a smile on somebody's face and knowing I made it happen.
What makes you feel good? Alabama Credit Union. Feel good about your money.
Moundville Feed and Seed prides themselves in putting their customers first. They carry a complete line of wildlife products and feed and seed. They offer bulk and bagged fertilizers, as well as bulk and bagged feeds. Their prices are always competitive. and the service is suited to meet the demands of their customers. They offer custom spreading, grain drill, and buggy rentals. And when it comes to having the best fields around, they are the wildlife specialist. Moundville Feed and Seed. Come see them today.
Laura Alvis is running for Shelby County Circuit Judge because the judicial system will only work efficiently if we elect fair, competent, and impartial judges who have courtroom experience. Out of all the candidates in the race, Laura has been involved in more jury trials than the rest of them combined. She's also worked as an assistant district attorney for Shelby County and now is in the private sector. So on March 1st, please vote for Laura Alvis, the most experienced candidate in the Republican primary.
Hey folks, welcome back to the show. Next up on the hunt is Bubba Dickinson. Bubba's from Birmingham, Alabama, works with Nelson Glass. Bubba and them were more than patient. Wait till you see this footage. Here's Bubba Dickinson's hunt up at Three Lakes Trophy Ranch. This segment is brought to you by Realtree Camouflage, family, friends, and the outdoors. Tommy Wilcox Outdoors is brought to you by Veracity Vein Center, Game Face Calls, Alabama Credit Union, Nelson Glass, White Oak Whitetails, Sanford Store Equipment, Alabama Farmers Co-op, Moundville Feed and Seed, Three Lakes Trophy Ranch in Wisconsin, and music courtesy of country legend Hank Williams Jr. Now let's rejoin the action.
Three Lakes Trophy Ranch in beautiful Wisconsin. If you never have been here before, book a hunt. Book a hunt. You won't regret it, I promise.
Meh. You know, we're gonna call this now. Wasn't this called Waddell's Ridge? It was. Now we're gonna call it Bubba's Ridge.
Hey, who you hunting with?
I'm hunting with Tommy Wilcox Outdoors, baby. You know that's right. Birmingham, Alabama. Came up here hunting with Tommy Wilcox. Jan Allsinger was so nice to have us up here. Awesome hunting. Made a good shot. Great hunting, perfect spot. We got it done at Tommy Wilcox. Look at that monster.
Congratulations,
Thank you,
brother.
my friend. Thank you so much.
That's a monster, buddy.
Congratulations, Bubba. That'll way to knock him down. Bubba Dickinson. The deer scored the 160s. Hey, man, that is a great buck. And to take it with a crossbow, you achieved something today, my man. You really did. Well, congratulations. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back, tell you how you can book a hunt at Three Lakes Trophy Ranch. So stay with us.
Do you suffer from any of the following? Leg pain and swelling, leg cramps, restless legs, blood clots, varicose veins, spider veins, or leg ulcers? If so, you may be one of 45 million Americans that suffer from venous disease. To learn how this chronic and progressive disease can be treated with minimally invasive techniques by a leader in the field, call the Veracity Vein Center today at 205-592-1800. 205-592-1800.
Talladega County Exchange has 4 locations to serve hunters and farmers: Talladega, Midstate Co-op in Columbiana, and St. Clair Farmers Co-op in Pell City and Asheville. We have a huge selection of hunting supplies as well as feed, seed, fertilizer, and chemicals. Our Pell City store is a certified Hoyt dealer and archery center, while Columbiana has a full-line small engine repair shop. So come by our quality co-op stores today and check out our down-to-earth values. You'll be glad you did. Laura Alvis is running for Shelby County Circuit Judge because the judicial system will only work efficiently if we elect fair, competent, and impartial judges who have courtroom experience. Out of all the candidates in the race, Laura has been involved in more jury trials than the rest of them combined. She's also worked as an assistant district attorney for Shelby County and now is in the private sector. So on March 1st, please vote for Laura Alvis, the most experienced candidate in the Republican primary.
Hi everybody, I'm Johnny Lee. Now you might remember me from the movie The Urban Cowboy, and I'm still looking for love in all the wrong places. But let me tell you about the right place to look. 3 Lakes Trophy Ranch, right here in beautiful Wisconsin.
You are so right, Johnny Lee. And the lodging and food, 5-star. And the deer, wow, you just got to come see for yourself.
Hey, take it from old Johnny Lee. Call Jan at 3 Lakes Trophy Ranch, right here in beautiful Wisconsin. You'll be glad you did. I am. Looking for love.
Hey folks, welcome back to the show. Hey, if you want to book the chance of a lifetime on white-tailed deer or killing a big deer is on your bucket list, you've got to give Jan Alsager a call. The number's on the bottom of the screen as I'm speaking. 3 Lakes Trophy Ranch up in 3 Lakes, Wisconsin. Now this particular land was owned by bone collectors. It's Michael Waddell and the people that back him, they had this land. And my good friend Jan Alsager bought it from him. He moved all his deer genetics, all his Canadian bucks, moved them all down into Wisconsin. And he has this place called 3 Lakes Trophy Ranch. And it is loaded with big deer. Great, great genetics. If you want the chance of a lifetime, if you want the whitetail deer that's on your bucket list, give Jan a call. The lodging is 5-star. They have a beautiful lodge there. The meals, what Sarah and them do with the meals is really, really good. And there's always something to eat. There's snacks to bring in the stands with you. All the stands are really nice stands. Whether you want to hunt out in the open, you can do that. They have ladder stands with lock-on above them. Or if you want to just get in shooting houses, they got them too. They're all nice, all have windows, all have heaters. So the accommodations are great. Food, lodging, and the hunting. And the deer are just, you just got to come up here to see it, to believe it. But y'all give Jan a call. Tell him you enjoyed watching it on Tommy Wilcox Outdoors. He'll give you a special deal. And y'all come up to 3 Lakes Trophy Ranch and get you some like we did. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see all y'all next week.
Loaded down, trucking on from town to town. Guns, bows, and a tackle box. Here come Tommy Wilcox. Hitting the water, hitting the woods. That Bama boy sure got it good. Always having too much fun. Lordy, don't y'all